begin around the begin or middle of the day here in the United States. It's yes. I'm sorry to the guy from India because there is pretty late right now. It's 10 p.m. Yeah, Iowa, 3 p.m. Awesome. It's pretty good. So right now, 15 people watching us. Happy about that. Love it. Love it. Okay, so there's a first question, and let me just explain a little bit about my previous experience. I did lowrider show, so this is the car show. If you do, you know what means lowrider, what lowrider cars are. So this is like really cool car show with a lot of lowriders. So there's a specific old cars, but the main topic what I want to up, this is not about car exactly that. These guys decided this year to do tattoo lane at lowrider show. So if you are in the United States, you can check lowrider magazine and you can see they do they do a lot of shows this year, and they decided to do a tattoo lane over there. And this is really great opportunity when you can shows up at not tattoo convention but show your skill as well and get more people what it actually come to watch on cars, and they also want to get a tattoo, or maybe they're interested about tattoo, because I can say low rider culture pretty close to tattoo culture. So a lot of people who has low rider or interested in low rider has a lot of tattoos. So, and I can say at Phoenix, Arizona, there's been first lowrider show this year, and they did, like I said, first time tattoo lane, and it's been really good opportunity because we get a lot of people there who's been interested in tattoo, and some of them they also been ready to get a tattoo exactly at the show. So it's been really good. Maya Smith, Brooklyn, 4 p.m. Awesome. I will be in Brooklyn in Williamsburg exactly just next week. So next week I just fly to New York and I will stay in Brooklyn, Williamsburg, and we'll do guest spot and spend probably like almost the full March in New York. Can't wait to get there. And yeah, back to the show. And I found that sometimes it's also pretty nice when you want not watch different artists, when you want to promote yourself and find no new audience, new people, new followers, from completely not completely, but from different culture. It's really good option when you can tattoo at that convention, and find new people, share your experience, share your skill, and promote yourself as well. So sometimes to visit not only tattoo conventions and represent you there, it's also really good opportunity, I can say. There at Lowrider, I see the Ziggy ask exactly right now. Did you see a lot of more black and gray tattoos or color ones? Yes, I can say most of them has had black and gray tattoos, and most of them wanted black and gray tattoos. But also, if you have, for example, sometimes it happens in tattoo families that husband or, for example, one member of family does color tattoos, another member of family does small tattoos. So it's great options to make a lot of small tattoos and represent your shop when this show not far away from your city, for example, and say something about you and your tattoo shop to new people, and bring them back to your shop. I can say there's been one tattoo artist, Vinny, he's local artist. He's been tattooing next to me. His box been next to me, and he has so many clients. And all of them just walk-ins. He did small tattoos. He charged around like $100 per tattoo or something like that. And he did around like 10 of them. When he came at 11 or something like that till 6 p.m. He's been like tick 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 tick. He's been tattooing really the full day, and a lot of people came to him, took stickers, took business card, asked about his Instagram. So it really helped. To me, I wasn't ready to that show because I didn't know how actually gonna look tattoo box tattoo lane at not tattoo convention. So my both hasn't been so representative, but I try to show myself as much as I can, and also a lot of people came, a lot of people ask when they saw tattoo what I do, they all of them ask, it's been pretty impressed, and ask about like, oh, can you do realistic Mustang car or realistic Camaro, or realistic, can you do the picture, because there are a lot of guys who wanted to get their car as a tattoo on their body. So it's been like really, really cool. I really like that. And like I said, this is really great chance and great opportunity for you to say something about yourself and represent yourself and represent your shop and get more new people who loves tattoo, but who maybe will not go to tattoo convention, but definitely will go to low rider show. So it's really, really works pretty well sometimes when you do tattoo convention as well. Yep. Let me just grab one cup of water and I will back to you guys. I just need water. I'm back. I'm here right now with you guys. Yep. Yep. Cool. Yeah, this is Han Fiala. This is really a cool option, I can say. Especially if you like cars or like culture, and you want to find new people, it's really good. So let's back to tattoo. If you have something about conventions like that, just ask me and we can keep talking about tattoo shows here, because I can find like theme about tattoo convention is pretty important, and a lot of tattoo artists, especially young tattoo artists, now a little bit forget why tattoo convention is so important and what they can give to us. So it's really, really very important thing. So if you have more questions about tattoo conventions, and if you think that this topic is very important, just write down question and let's keep talking about that, so let's go. And I can also back to the question. Yeah, here's a new comment now. So what do you think about tattoo conventions like that? Is there important for us, or we need just maybe 1 2 tattoo convention a year and this is enough? What do you think about that? Here I have a few questions from you already about tattoo, and let's talk in a little bit one by one. So, could you help me with how to do 2-day session? Um, I don't know how to help you exactly. Just if you have some specific question, just ask more specific. I can just explain how I usually do that, and you can check and just kind of like a comment or ask from my speech. So I can say like that. At first, I plan the design, and at first, I plan how much I have to do today and how much I left for next day. So I do kind of like a plan, like a map for me, like a navigation, something like that. And I can say that all the time when I split tattoos, it depends on placement, but I try to do more or less by kind of like a clean strict line, kind of like a puzzle. And for example, yesterday I did fire with some skulls and female hands. Then I decided to finish skulls, show some shape of fire, and there's been like a hand like this way, and I just go around fingers, did hand, but left the face, because next time face is behind the hand. So when I move it a little bit